It is a special day after these big snowstorms and ice storms and paralyze a lot of traffic. But still have many people making it come here. Wow, my God is 90 some years old here, a little baby here. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Paul. So today I'd like to share a purpose reading called Blaming and Bitterness. Verse value. I heard a story that doesn't sound so good in English, but I just share it with you. A lady, keep complaining her bitterness to a friend of mine. It's an interesting gentleman. This woman's coming to visit him quite often, always complain about her life, not happy, complain about how many people did wrong to her, complain about the families, complain of children and her husbands, and complain about not enough money, complain about not enough happiness. So quite often she does, every time she comes, she'll be, talking about this on the dinner table, on the lunch table, and sooner or later, the whole table becomes lesser and lesser, and then it's only one my friend left, still on her table. She's wondering what happened when every time gathering become one lesser and lesser. Right? So in the end of the day, only my friend came out to having a usual gathering. And she's starting, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, and this, and starting again. So my friend saying, well, this is no dinner table. I don't like bring up this subject. But I want you to ask you a question. She said, what question? He say, after you go to toilet, after you poo, what do you do with your poo? Right? It's interesting. On the dinner table, I asked her, and she looked very strange. Looking, yeah, this is very, not so pleasant question. Yeah, of course, I toilet and flush down. And he said, look, some more words coming. How about you wrap it up and put it into and carry it every day? Feel like it. She say very stinky and smelly. And then my friend just say, look what you just did. Look what you just did. You carry your shit every day in your purse. And wherever you go, you show it to everybody. Right? No wonder everybody's scared and run away. Nobody want to smell it. And she say, oh, is that bad? And my friend lock his head. He said, yes, very stinky. Very stinky. Can you imagine you every day making complaints in your life? You're possessed in the bitterness, possessed in all this blaming on the life and unhappiness. And everything that womb, the emotional, that's nothing happy, okay? You can't see happiness. You only possess the unhappiness. There's something that in your life wasn't happy, wasn't prosperous, thing that hurts you. This kind of thing is not so pleasant. It's not so fragrant, right? And you carry it in your purse. I mean, you carry it on your heart wherever you go. Then you try to display it whenever you can. No matter other people like it or you don't like it, people don't like it. You're still going to disperse. You're still going to display it. Just like you enforce your own smell on other people. So it does what? It does stink. So she's suddenly went into a deep thinking, and the whole dinner went very smoothly and quietly. In the end, she gave my friends a hug and saying, "Thank you, you saved my life." So one time I told a story, say the monk master is guiding his younger, confused student to ask about what is the Buddhism, what is Buddha, what is the Tao. The monk master say, "Come with me, we go take a hike in the mountain." On the way of hiking, you see a lot of beautiful rock on the floor, like crystals and all kind of unusual rock. And the person say, "Master, Master, look how beautiful this rock." And Master didn't change anything. Say, "Well, pick it up. It's so pretty. Why don't you pick it up?" So he pick it up. Few more steps, another prettier rock. So pick it up. Continue up. Pick it up to the halfway of mountain. Right? Now his baggage is really, really heavy. He said, "Master, I can't do this. I can't carry up. I'm out of the breath. I'm out of the strength. I can't climb up to the peak." And he say, "So, why don't you put it down?" And he immediately what? Got break through it. Put it down. Then you can what? Get to your peak. Our life is like climbing a mountain peak. Whether you like it, you don't like it, whether you know it or not knowing it. We are climbing a peak. But on the way, some people carry the very beautiful thing like this rock. They're just collecting, on the way, collecting, all this beautiful thing. They carry that. But some people are just like that lady, collecting all the negativity things. They smell stinky thing, which is like all our emotional, all our unhappy event. So she carried that. The other man's carry the pretty thing. Imagine our life. That's what we do in our life. We carry a lot of things to show off. That's very pretty. We possessing our ego. We possessing our status. We thinking we're very intellectual, very smart. We're important than anybody else. Our power, our status should allow us to dominate people, control other people. That's I call it somewhere called prettier thing. That prettier rock you carry. You possessing in your life something you think it glorifies. Very glory thing. You carried it, like your history, your past. We carry nothing. Okay? So something our glory, honor, we carry them. Some fame, we carry them. Some status, we always carry them. Some people say, "I'm more very rich and comfortable life," and you carry that status in your life. And then what happened by carrying that thing, you start, being possessed by no thing. No thing actually start possessing you. So everywhere you go now, you have to show that what you carry off. I want to show how beautiful rock I have. So I'm going to show you my ego. Right? I'm going to show you my status higher. Okay? I'm going to show you my glory, honor. Right? So example, when our water out of the service, a lot of people say, "This is not comfortable. I'm used to the toilet. I am not going to use to the porta potty." Right? That's the status. That's the comfort that he or she carry. Okay? We all forgot about our nature. Go squat. right? Go into the wood, and go sit in the freezing cold toilet in a porta potty. Why not? When you're very, very comfortable, you dislike it, discomfort, because you chose that. You chose to be comfortable. You choose to be glory and choose to be very beautiful life. So you dislike those ugly life. Those things that it does not satisfy you, because you're in the satisfaction. You're in the comfort zone, and you feel like that's your status. And you feel like you're entitled to what you have. Okay, and that. You feel like you're possessing those comfort, those beauty, and those prosperity. But when you do so, you are actually be possessed by those. Beauty possess you, comfort possess you, your ego possess you already. So you become rigid. You become very inflexible. So you're not to go with the flow. You only go your way. And we all know, if you go your way, it's no way. Okay? Climbing the halfway a mountain, you'll realize you carry too much beautiful rock. We're very selective in our life. Like this man carried a mountain, he's very selective collecting those beautiful rock. He disliked those not prettier rock. So whatever he's chosen. Okay? Our life is the same thing. From the day we've grown up, from the day we're born on the way grown up, we selected in our life, and then we open our eyes, we see what we want to see, we hear what we want to hear. 5 senses are very selective. They are occupied by our mind and intent. We very selective choose what we want to hear, and we intentionally block it out. Anything that's not entertainable, not suitable for my ego, I dispose them. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see it. So therefore, you selectively choose the pretty. That's one type of people. Okay? And you know the result is you carry what? Equally heavy. Equally heavy. They always want to pick it up. This gold brick is better. This crystal is better. Okay, this honor is better. And we select to choose. The more we choose, the more heavy and heavy we carry. Okay? So how about the other type of person? Just like the lady that carried that smelly thing around. Well, life is same thing. When you're selecting the one happy, you dislike it unhappy. So then what? The more you dislike unhappy, the more you become unhappy. And that's because you originated only narrow-minded, your vision, your healing very narrow, and selected exactly what you want to be. But when you can't find the beautiful rock on the floor, you're very disappointed. When you're disappointed, you start blaming. Okay, you start blaming because you're too selective. Life is the same thing. When you pre-programmed, life's supposed to be very happy. Everybody's supposed to bow to me, cater to me. Everybody should respect and treat me like a king and queen. You're very selective. When the world do not give you exactly what you ask for. Quite often, 80% of the time, the world does not give to what we ask for. When people doesn't bow to you, when your life doesn't run the way you planned it, then you got extremely disappointed, angry, mad. Then you start selectively turn to opposite direction. You take your anger out of the innocent people, right? Innocent people. And you start enforcing your feeling of dissatisfaction and try to share with everybody on the table. Not everybody synchronize what you want to share. So therefore you can see Why you lost a friend? Who doesn't want to share positive, inspiring thought? Positive and inspiring. When friends get together, want to share very positive, joyful, inspiring, motivated, the story, the thought, philosophy, life, detailed thing that we want to share something that is very positive. And we ignore the smelly thing. Does it make sense to you? We want what? Bring us something that nice, joyful to share, and with very inspire and push everybody further step. When I meet with friends, I like my friend talk to me very positive thing that inspire me to go further in my journey and make my spiritual journey feel more positive, more hopeful, much more motivated. Either emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, spiritually, in every way that can inspire me, push me forward. Just like I can put the rocket on my butt, then I will be really happy. Okay? And I love this kind of friend. Okay? And same time, I will have compassion to hear all of your smelly thing. Right? I'll try to keep my nose as good as I can. Try not to smell it when you display it. Got it? But that's compassion, that's mercy make me sitting there to listen to you. But when you keep doing it every day, like this to me, eventually my nose could not withstand it. Right? Eventually I'm going to start running away from the smell. Because the human nature is, when I don't feel challenged, when I don't feel inspired, don't feel the positive force from you, and I will tend to run. That's just the human's nature, everybody. When you truly want to be a friend, bring out the most fragrant things on the table. Bring out most valuable things on the table to share your success, to share your joy, to share your inspiration story, to share your breakthrough philosophical. Then all the friends will feel the positive, and then each positive bounce back and forth, and then the creation will start. And beauty will exactly come. So, when you're ready to dispose the smelly things away, let it belong to the toilet, not belong on your purse. Then your life much easier, much easier. We have selected. Why can't we select the more fragrant things, more positive, more happy things? Can you every day walk and see pity everywhere? We select to choose the beauty in the ugliness. And we understand and respect of ugliness, but we choose the beauty. We inspire from beauty, and we create beauty, and we share the beauty. This is the Taoist way of life. A life only purpose is joy and happiness. To let go to let go the smelly thing, you have to be able to find the beauty thing. Okay, so what is the true beauty in our life? Is it continue to live in the shadow, live in the bitterness, live in the blaming, continuously unstoppable complaining? Why can't you use exactly same kind of effort, same kind of much of time to go to discover the joy and happiness? The lady had a wonderful dinner because she started displaying her stuff. And then she found out for the first time, can experience the taste of the food. First time she can experience the love from my friend that who's sitting with. First time she can really feel she exist. Many people don't feel that way. Okay, they allow the bitterness possess their spirit, and they just continue to experience the bitterness and pain and emotional. They just stay there and feel like this is their life. The same thing, you can step out, create another life. See that? The life is in the simplicity. When you don't show your negative, then you have a space, you have opportunity, you have a moment to inspire, to find that joy. It's a tiny bit of thing you can find them. Right? Just so simple, chewing the food, you feel the taste. But when you are angry, when you're dissatisfaction, when you're always bitter, then ending chewing the food, you won't feel it. You have no time to chew it. You have no motivation to appreciate the food. Your sense of mind not even focus on the food. How can you extract the true nutrition from the food? You can. Life is 5 different kind of taste. Just like Chinese cooking, love to use all the different tastes, putting in it. And there's different kind of spice and make the food taste prettier. But it takes one person with peace, with love, with joy, with appreciation of the food, and then every food, every bite you're in your mouth, you can experience that spice. You can taste the food, and then you can taste the joy within. You can feel the cook, the chef love, the love from the chef. You can appreciate the farmer planting. You can appreciate the sun and the moon giving. You can appreciate the soil and water. Hey, it's simplicity. Joy is in the simplicity when you take time to appreciate all the little things in our life. Our life is like chewing these dishes, this food. When you really take time to chew it, every chews you can get in 5 cents altogether. Okay? You can hear the joy from the harvesting. Okay? You can feel the sun shining on this broccoli. Okay? You can feel the food fertilizing this food. You can feel the joy of transporting, joy of cutting and making. Life is 4 spectrum. It's not only the bitterness. Okay? Life is a lot of things. Even the bitterness, we chew it and understand and appreciate the bitterness. We don't have to intentionally push out the bitterness. Bitterness is only one tiny part of our life. Okay? So don't be so selective. Only focus on bitterness. Because only focus on bitterness, now you start complaining the food. Now you start disappreciating the one who cooked. Then you start disliking the sun and the moon who gave love on his food. Forgot about soil and water. You all forgot about it because you only focus on the bitterness. Okay? It is a very 4 spectrum. We gotta see them, all of them. Yes, there is a bitterness. There is a blaming. But it's also joy and happiness and harmony. All other stuff. Okay? Leave all this respect of all these items in our life. And we don't select it. Allow yourself very open-minded to chew them, to experience them, to appreciate them, to accept them with love. Life is not as planned as we want to. It does not come with as we planned it. Because a lot of taste, you may not like it. But that's exactly what life's about. They do come to your mouth. So what? Have passion, have mercy, have compassion to taste the bitterness and appreciate it and respect it. This is a part of our life. Okay? Don't be very selective and dislike it. And then you are so selective, you're narrow-minded, focus on bitterness. Then you all forgot about many other tastes in our life. Am I right? We all very, very what? Selected. And when you today only focus bitterness, then your all day is bitter. If this moment, the food, the 5 spice, if you focus on the bitterness, you all forgot about other tastes like. Because bitterness already overcome the sweetness. All you can remember is that today, oh my goodness, that dish is really bitter. You forgot about the other 4 dishes put here. Understand that? And what? Respect them and put them into a perspective. Okay? And not always displaying the bitterness. And when you feel only bitterness, you will start complaining. And that complaint take away your own joy. Not only take away your joy, you start taking away, affecting other people's joy. And this is how the what? You become a less productive human. Okay? And that's how you lose all your friends. That's how you lose all your motivation to seek joy. That's how you lose ability to even sensing the joy. Now we call you, hey, you carry shit around. Okay? Don't carry them, my friend. Life should be very simple. Live it no select. Live your mind wide open. No choice. And see and not seeking. Knowing and not knowing. Allow everything fully open in front of you. And that's exactly what's supposed to be. Okay? Thank you very much for let's join in this lecture. Thank you. Okay.